I'm building the most aggressive team in FC25. Expect crazy slide tackles, red cards, and maybe even some biting in this video. Because the first player we're picking is El Pistolero Luis Suarez. Because come on, what's more aggressive than literally biting another footballer? Suarez did it not once, not twice, but 3 times. First at Ajax, then in the Premier League when he bit Ivanovic. Literally got a 10-match ban for that, but he didn't learn his lesson. He then did it at the World Cup against Italy on Chiellini. He received like a 4-month ban after that, but that was all part of Suarez's game. He was all about being super aggressive, pressing, being relentless, getting in the head of the defenders. And I mean, as a striker, he accumulated 53 yellow cards. That says a lot about him. Now, of course, this is an old version of Suarez, but he's still got an 84 inform card. And of course, EA was still gonna give him crazy aggression of 90. Worthy first player of this team. But this is just the start. This team is only gonna get more aggressive as it's time to pick our goalkeeper. Now, the goalkeeper position isn't normally known for having super aggressive players, but there are a few options. Jordan Pickford, he's a very passionate keeper, always vocal and ready to engage with other attackers. And he also injured VVD really badly, showing his aggression, but he does not get into our team. Manuel Neuer was another good shout. His sweeper keeper tactics, of course, will build on a foundation of being an aggressive keeper who leads from the front, but even he does not get into the team. There is a better option, and who I believe to be the most aggressive keeper maybe of all time. I'm talking about Emi Martinez. That's right, the Argentinian goalkeeper who rose to fame from 2021, winning Copa America, World Cup, and another Copa America. The dude literally used to dance on you if you miss a penalty against him, always trying to wind other attackers up, and this kind of aggressive personality led to him becoming the goalkeeper with the highest percentage of penalties saved. Okay, I do have Martinez's gold card, but in the season pass you can unlock a better version. An 88 rated Emi Martinez. Bro, we need him in our team. But I'm literally on level 10. Oh, but there's a loan version we can use for now. That'll count. And there you go. We've got our aggressive goalkeeper. I just realized both our players so far are South American. I'm curious to seeing which continent will have more aggressive players, South America or Europe. Well, the next player we're picking is from Europe, and I think it's the definition of aggression. Nowadays, he's a bit more chill as a pundit, but back in his prime, 59 yellow cards, 7 red cards. I'm talking about Roy Keane. He's literally got one of the highest aggression stats in the game at 93. He's injured so many different players, and some of the tackles he used to put in was downright horrifying. But that's what Roy Keane was all about, pure aggression, commanding the midfield. He was a no-nonsense midfielder, and the likes of who you don't really see anymore in modern football. And there you go, boys. We're putting Keane in the midfield. Bro, the amount of chaos this team is going to cause. And we kind of need them to, because once we build our aggressive team, I'm going to be playing 1 game of FC25, where, of course, for every goal I lose by, there will be 1 random discard. But here's the twist. Since we're using the most aggressive team throughout the game, I can only slide tackle to win the ball back. No normal tackles, none of that. Every player must go all in sliding to get the ball back. It's a good thing we've got Roy Keane in the team, because he does have 85 slide tackling. But man, we get those slide tackles wrong, we're going to see red cards and potentially more discards. We're now moving on to the centre-back position, where we could actually go with players like Gabriel from Arsenal. He's got 91 aggression on his Trailblazers card, and also that slide tackling could be helpful. And I mean, there's also Antonio Rudiger, 92 aggression, and the Bruiser Plus play style as well. But for our first defender, we're picking an Argentinian again. This time, it's Christian Romero. He's got this 90 rated Europa League card, which has 94 aggression. That's the highest so far in our team. But honestly, you watch him play, you'll know what I'm talking about. He's out there putting in crazy tackles, getting a ton of bookings. I'm surprised he's only seen a couple of red cards in the Premier League, because you know the way he plays, he's probably going to earn a few more. But hey, for now, we're putting him in the team, and with that 89 slide tackling, we're going to need him to deliver for us. We're now picking our left back next, and normally you don't associate the fullback position for being too aggressive. It's mostly a position where there are hardworking footballers moving up and down the pitch, but you could say Roberto Carlos was aggressive. He has one of the highest aggression stats for a left back in 85. But then again, was Roberto Carlos known for being aggressive or just being technically absolutely brilliant? And I think it's the latter, so no, we're not putting him into our team. Instead, we're going to go with Jamie Carragher. Now, I know you might be thinking he's a centre-back, but let's first buy him for 40,000 coins. And look at this, he can play in the left-back position. 89 aggression, 90 slide tackling, that's what we need. And honestly, he's a worthy inclusion in this team, because throughout his Premier League career with Liverpool, 78 yellow cards, 7 11 red cards. Just crazy. And that's the kind of way Carragher defended. You see him as a pundit these days. He doesn't show any sort of aggression. But as a player, Carragher was nasty. Oh man, having Roy Keane and Jamie Carragher in the same team. The chaos we're gonna have. And by the way, the battle between South America and Europe, it's 3-2 right now. Advantage South America. But we're now picking our centre-back, and it's gonna be all square because we're going with a Belgian player, Vincent Kompany. He's a bit of a different one here because as aggressive as he was with his tackles and challenges, he was just as good as a leader. One of the toughest centre-backs the Premier League has ever seen. And my favourite moment from Kompany's career was when he just blasted a shot from like 30 yards out and helped City win the Premier League. Oh, he's one of the more expensive players in our team. 420k, let's bring him in. And there you go, boys. We've got our centre-back pairing. Kompany's got 89 aggression too. Moving on now to the right-back position, where we actually have a couple of options. We could go with someone like Ronald Araujo. He's definitely aggressive. But oh, there's also Lilian Thuram. He was also a player not afraid of putting in a hard challenge. But you know what, guys? EA just released this FC Pro Live Sasha Bowie card. He plays for Bayern Munich. And apparently, I'm hearing he's the best right-back in the game. And look at his aggression stat at a 90. Well, I want to try him out, so I'm completing his SPC. And there you go, guys. We've got our right-back for the most aggressive team. Now we're moving on to our CDM position, which I think is probably the most aggressive position in this team. So we've got a couple of options, starting with someone like Granit Xhaka, always in for a challenge. Picked up quite a few red cards as well. But of course, now at Bayer Leverkusen, I feel like he's calmed down a bit. Since he's got older, he's maybe lost a bit of that aggression. So we're not putting him into the team. There are other options too, like Emre Can. And an interesting one is João Palhinha. Fun fact, he's got the highest aggression stat of any goal player in this game at 95. But he's still not going to make the team. Because I think it would be wrong to go with anyone other than Gennaro Gattuso. Now, unlike his management,
sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe
Gattuso was always relentless and aggressive on the pitch. During his prime, he averaged almost 3.2 tackles per game, which is insane. And so far in this video, he's got the most bookings, 87 yellow cards and 11 red cards, which is ridiculous. Oh, and Gattuso's like 100k. Let's buy him right now. 93 aggression as well. The slide tackling's there too. And that is our CDM secured. But yo, the midfield is about to get crazier because the next player we're putting in is Patrick Vieira. It's going to be hilarious having Roy Keane and Vieira in the same team because they were both rivals. They used to do the same aggressive job for their respective clubs. And let's be honest, Vieira was different gravy. He was aggressive and all, but he was just as good technically. One of the greatest midfielders of all time for sure, especially in his position. And I think he's also going to be the most expensive player of this team. 2 million coins. Bro, that midfield, I can already sense multiple red cards in the game we play. Hopefully that doesn't happen because, yep, there will be discards then. Just 2 positions to go. And before we pick them, if you guys can subscribe to the channel, that would be amazing. Let's start with the striker position, where, of course, we could go with someone like Erling Haaland. You guys have seen him trying to rattle Mikel Arteta after a game. And even during the game, he's an absolute menace to deal with. But in terms of aggression, I don't think even Haaland's got anything on Carlos Tevez, the man who was known to have the bulldog approach. As a forward, he had 8 red cards. His aggression was also seen off the bench, when sometimes he refused to be subbed on. I guess he'll fit right in up top with Luis Suarez. For the final player, we've got some interesting options like Zidane. And I know what you might be thinking, he was not aggressive. But remember the headbutt in the World Cup final? Come on, he at least deserves a mention here. But no, we're not picking Zizou. We could go with another Frenchman, Eric Cantona, who literally kung fu kicked a fan. But instead, we're going to go with one of Manchester United's greatest ever players, Wayne Rooney. 88 aggression as a striker. And of course, he's had his fair share of moments. 5 red cards in the Premier League. Also, one of his infamous moments was in the World Cup when he got sent off and Ronaldo winked at him. But all of this was what made Wayne Rooney special. That aggression, the pressing, the tenacity. And we better see all of that today because Wayne Rooney is going to be our cam. And with that, we've assembled the most aggressive team in FC 25. Now, we're going to play a game with this team. But remember, I can only slide tackle to win the ball back. And we need to win too. So otherwise, they're going to be discards. Okay, it's a good thing we're starting with possession because I don't want to be slide tackling in the first minute of the game. All right, guys, I want to now see the aggression in this team. Wayne Rooney striking it. Yo, 4 minutes in, we've taken the lead. Okay, but the real battle begins now because I can only slide tackle to win the ball back. This is not going to be good because, oh my days. Okay, somehow we avoided a booking there. But yo, how do I win the ball back now? Okay, maybe offside traps could help. Wayne Rooney again, though. If we keep scoring like this, no problem at all. What is Wayne Rooney even? Okay, but now we've got to fight to get the ball back again. But hey, Wayne Rooney has put us in a great spot that we can do that and get away with it. Okay, this time at least I'm getting a yellow card. Okay, how do I get the ball off Marlon here? No, I've just slid into somewhere else. And oh, okay, this time it works. Romero's charging forward back. No, that's bad. That is really bad. I don't think this time Romero is surviving. It's going to be a red card. It is a red card. No. You know what? Jamie Carragher's going to play centre-back for me. Going to put Roy Keane in the left-back position. What on earth even am I doing? Nah, man, he ain't scoring the free kick. Well, fair enough. I'm just going to block, I guess, for now. And, oh my days, the slide tackle worked. I just can't, man. This is too difficult. Okay, Gattuso, that's more like it. No, I just can't defend, man. He's going to score. Nothing we can do unless, well, it's a sweaty goal as well. If we can somehow score another goal. Luis Suarez, go on, let's go! It's halftime, guys, and we're somehow leading with the man down. You are not getting past me here. Maybe you are. Oh my days, that was bad. Am I going to get a second red card? I think I am. Jamie Carragher. He's going to be back being a pundit now. Emi Martinez, show me your penalty-saving ability right now. Come on. And wow, that's embarrassing. Where's the aggression there? I guess I'm going to have Patrick Vieira play centre-back. Luis Suarez dropping in a midfield. What even is this team? No way, man. It's too easy. It's too easy. We're on one discard now. What? How did the ball go through there? We're on 2 discards now. This is crazy, man. Emi Martinez has not saved a thing, and now we're on 3 discards. This is just embarrassing now. Somebody just end this game. I'm just going to take him out, man. No, I can't even do that properly. We're on 5 discards. Carlos Tevez is trying to save something at least. Come on, we're showing a bit of fight. Oh my god, I can't defend, man. I hate this game. Do you know what? I think I need to give up. I'm just going to keep hold of the ball so that we don't concede more. Okay, wait a minute. I kind of lied because we're able to get a goal back. We could be getting discard number 5 right here. Brilliant. Finally, this game ends. I'm never doing a challenge like this. Now we've got to put this entire aggressive team on this wheel. And let's see the 5 players we've got to discard. Just don't be Vieira. Ooh, first player straight away an icon. Goodbye, Gattuso. You know what? If we can just avoid Vieira and Wayne Rooney, I'll be a happy man. But there are 4 more discards. It could be Vieira, but it's Roy Keane. 2 icons discarded already, man. This is getting really bad. The next couple of players the wheel gave us were Boy and Carragher. Okay, I'm fine with discarding Carragher, but Boy's in SBC. I can never get him back again. 1 final discard. If it lands on Rooney or Vieira, I will legit cry. Please go to Suarez. Let's go. And this is going to be the final discard of the day. We've easily lost about 500k coins, but it could have been a lot worse. Now, if you enjoyed this video, click here to watch me build the fastest team in FC 25.